Y'all like clowns? There's one. So, what's up with me? Hi, I'm Brendan. How's it going? I am painting. It's about 6:15 p.m. in this painting studio in school building. And I'm working on this. I forgot how cameras work. This thing. Basically what this is a painting that I'm working on, oil painting, based on a collage that I've also done here. If I didn't get a good shot of that, I'll just plop it on screen somewhere, it's alright. Kicked a chair. Essentially what I'm doing is taking what I see there, putting it on there. Cool stuff. I made the collage with Photoshop, and I decided to make a clown. Clowns as a concept kind of fascinate me because they're like this weird cartoonish persona dress up character that, exists to make you laugh. It's fun stuff. But also people find them really scary. Maybe it's, I have no idea. I'm not going to get all psychoanalytical on it, but I just think they're neat. I like the makeup, I like the costumes. And I like to make weird abominations that have 2 legs and no torso. This is my palette. I've just been making red mixtures, painting the walls on this thing. And I've been trying to make it so that the walls are kind of built using strands of color. Of course, I've done like solid things in the background first, but as I go over it, I want it to be something like a painting I did this summer, where all the colors sort of sat next to each other in thin lines and cells almost, and created a very like flowing sort of composition. I thought it was really cool and I want to recreate that. Here's another work in progress that I'm doing. This is also built from a collage, but you can kind of see the beginnings of what I was talking about, like in this tree here. The lighter strokes are kind of intertwining with the darker and sort of climbing up there, and this red has kind of like migrated from this tree to this one. And then this giant bundle of liquefied sticks and trees and stuff. I just think it's a really cool technique, and I'm looking forward to doing more of it. Obviously, because I'm in a school building, I have to wear a mask because of, virus stuff. Cool, right? So that's why I'm not really showing my mouth. And the thing is, I have like at least 9 snipers trained on me if they see so much as a nostril, so I'm keeping it on. And I am making this because I've wanted to make it a habit of talking in front of a camera and just saying what I want to say, having fun with it. I've done videos in the past that, I started to worry too much about how I'm being perceived or how, let's say, polished the video content is. And I don't really like editing that much. So this is just kind of a little experiment. I'm going to just keep doing this as a, practice thing. So every time I'm working on something, I'll just turn on the camera for a few minutes and check in, record something, show my progress, take a pic, and just kind of ramble for a while. I made sure to close the door to the studio over there because it's Friday at probably 6:20 at this point. There aren't going to be many people in, the art hallway, but At least until I'm like super confident about doing this, which I don't know if I'll ever be, but I'm already getting a little bit more confidence. Just doing this one video, that's nice. But I just kind of, want to keep it on the down low a bit. I think before I stop for the day, I've been working on this wall a lot, but I've been getting kind of bored of it. And I want to move on to the face area. So I think I'm going to try to develop this chunk right here and see how that goes. Oh, sorry. This chunk right here. I'll bring in my camera or my phone stand next time so it's easier. So I've got some white. I've got some Van Dyke brown, but I think I need some more. I'm probably going to need to mix a little bit of yellow ochre in there to get that sort of worn down, aged plastic sort of, or paint rather, kind of feel, because this is from a clown like fortune teller booth that I saw at House on the Rock, which is a really cool like roadside attraction sort of, like an hour probably south of the Wisconsin Dells or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but they have a whole bunch of cool junk there that I took a bunch of pictures of. And I went there to take reference for paintings like this, because I love doing collages and things, and I have a few more collages in the works that I will eventually make paintings of. It's a fun process, so I don't know how I'm going to film this. First try, let's go. We need this junk. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be cutting out, because I am not exactly proficient at holding a camera and doing stuff yet, or talking. Perfect. Well, let's be honest, I've never been super proficient at talking. I just messed up the word proficient, so I'm also not looking at the camera. Hi, how's it going? Open it with one, and nice. Push-ups when paying off. I don't think that's how that works, but who cares? Put this down for a sec. Update, just learned you could pause the video to continue the same file without having to stop it. So, learning stuff, first video. Excellent, very glad. Get some of that on there. Plop that in. I think I put too much yellow ochre in it already. I accidentally mixed some green in there too, so that's neat, I guess. That is not what I wanted. But I don't want to waste it. So we can use this base coat. Truthfully, I could probably just mix some more white in there, but I've been here for a while already, and I kind of just want to get this started and then head out. Previous videos on the channel were very heavily scripted, and they were done a while ago. Some of them are pretty, what are the kids saying, cringe? But I don't know if I really like doing that. I mean, I love writing scripts and things. I think it's great to like come up with like, some fun comedic moments. But I found that having to do that every single time sort of scared me from actually making stuff because of the work I'd have to put into it. Like, look at all the art YouTubers, and they're just like, alright, for this video, we're going to be doing one piece. This is how I did the piece. Here's a time lapse of the piece. And then we're going to do it all again next week, or tomorrow, or whatever. That's great. I love watching that stuff. And to some extent, I really like to make it too. But right now, I'm just really busy with schoolwork, so if I want to make something happen, I can't sink as much time into it as I would like. So this is where we're at. It's probably a good place to stop. We got some progress, and I made a weird noise. So that's a pretty good day. Got 2 things off the list. I don't know what I'm gonna upload again, but I'm gonna upload again, and I can say that for sure. And it feels pretty good. Question of the day, is a hot dog a sandwich? Walking back to my car, there's a sprinkler right there. Sprinkler? Haha, gonna run through it now, let's go. Ah! Moved away. Didn't get wet at all. There's always tomorrow.